Welcome to the PRP Sports Show, the official podcast of Pleasure Ridge Park High School Athletics. In each episode, we bring you exclusive stories and interviews featuring our coaches and athletes. If you're a fan of PRP Sports, be sure to bookmark or subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. Thanks for listening. Here's the latest installment of the PRP Sports Show.
So we're back here in the PRP Sports Show with a recap of last week's athletics. We had a lot that was going on. The bowling team, girls bowling team, was in the state tournament. They made it to the quarterfinals and fell to Harrison County. I know how you feel about Harrison County, Hank.
Yeah.
Same way. I'm the same way. It's
It's
an old baseball rival from back in the 90s, but that's okay. You can't win them all. But they had a great season. A great season for them. Kentucky Bowler of the Year. They were ranked number one most of the year. They just fell short in the state tournament, and congratulations to Harrison County. The wrestling team competed in the regional tournament this Saturday at Doss. It was PRP's in the toughest region in the state of Kentucky with Trinity, St. X, Bairdale, some really good teams, Male, PRP. And we came in fourth as a team. That's really good. We beat Male, and they came in fifth, so we actually placed ahead of them. We were behind Trinity, St. X, and Fairdale, three really good wrestling programs. Justin Bender, seventh grader, won. He won his first place, and I think he's ranked number one in the state. Colton Lewis is ranked fourth in the state now. He came in second. He advanced to the state tournament. Jackson Perry also advanced. Michael Reese and Tucker Roth all advanced to the state tournament. I think Jack Ferguson was earned an alternate spot. So we're excited for the wrestling team. Their state tournament's coming up this weekend on Saturday at Atherton High School. Come on out and support our boys wrestling team and cheer them on to the state tournament.
Greg, how do you feel? Butler, K, man, Butler. No, with all due respect, it was a great game, man. Always a good environment. Of course, you played in the game, Greg, so I'll let you talk about it. But just as a spectator, it was awesome as usual. So.
Well, as you can expect from a rivalry game, well, it was mostly just the extras. I mean, it was packed. It was packed, especially on a night that also had Manuel and Mel playing that Mel. So it was fun. It was just fun playing against the they stood section and the other section just interact with each other. That's the funnest part. But obviously, we played a great game against Butler, and credit to them, they're a good team. That's why it felt so good beating them.
Statistically, PRP won the game against Butler 67-46 in the boys' game. Greg Cole had 23 points. Malachi Hamilton had 20 points. Robinson had 8 points. And Dixon had 8 points. It's a great night beating Butler. It always is great. The girls fell short. Janae Boland was our leading scorer. She is approaching 1,000 points. Hopefully she gets that this week. So shout out to Janae. We'll be there tonight at Fern Creek. Hopefully you'll get your 1,000th point and we can bring that home for you. On Saturday, it was a 10-point loss to Male. Keith Robinson led us with 23 points. It was just a situation where we got behind and couldn't catch.
Yeah, man. I mean, Male, they're really talented. Jack Edelin, I think he had 38. I mean, he just went off. I mean, there's some nights that guys like that they just have their night, and it's just tough to stop. I know you probably feel the same way, Greg.
I mean, it's just one of those things where you can't get behind like that ever. So, I mean, it was a good test, though, because honestly, this whole year, we haven't been down like that at all this whole year. So, it was just nice to see how we responded to it and almost could, a couple of shots, a couple of calls going our way, and we ended up still somehow winning that game, despite how bad we played to begin it. So, either way, it's just a learning experience. We don't play them in region. We won't have to worry about them to state. So, it was just a learning experience overall.
Yeah, that first half was pretty rough. I didn't know how y'all were gonna come out after the Butler game. I mean, I know it's a new game, but I know y'all are tired from that crazy environment on Friday night and coming back with a tough team. But they were in the same boat too. I mean, they had their rival too, so it was kind of an even playing field there in one sense. So.
Well, the girls got a very good victory over Mill before the game. The Lady Panthers were led by Janae Bolden, who had a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Tatiana Crawford had 18 points as well, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. She had a great night, probably her best game all year. Brianna Jones had 12 points. Jamie Burks had 11 rebounds. Played very well and got the big win over Mel. It's a big win for our girls program.
A good male team that pushed the 23-2 manual team to 13, only 13 point loss the day before. So
yeah, and Manuel's probably the second best team in the state behind Sacred Heart.
easily.
I don't think anybody's going to touch Sacred Heart. I think they beat Mercy by 30.
Yeah.
So Mercy's really good. So it's going to be an uphill battle, anybody that plays them. But, yeah, it was a great win for the Lady Panthers. And, it's kind of validation for Coach Black and his program, but all the work they've been putting in and all the great things that they're doing with their kids and their practices and games and on and off the court, it's kind of a validation for them. They finally got a big win, and I think hopefully that can propel us forward and take the next step up in our program.
Definitely.
We got a good week of basketball to finish up the regular season before the district tournament. How are we going to go?
I said absolutely. So today, Tuesday the 14th, we played Fern Creek. This team has beaten great teams like Trinity and a bunch more. So we had to come out with our A game, of course, to win that one. It's always hard to play at Fern Creek. And then Friday, which is one of the most anticipated games for our season, is against Western at Western. They're a great team. They've been ranked consistently ranked all year, so it's definitely gonna be a great challenge for the district and region, where we might have to play them again to come to state.
It's probably going to be a sellout.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sell tickets starting tomorrow at school, and there's only going to be 900 total available, and it's expected to sell out. We do not expect to be selling tickets at the game. It's their home game. It's at Western, but that's their plan. So they totally anticipate for it to be sold out. So make sure if you're going to get a ticket, buy them at school. They're $8. There's no discount for students. It's going to be $8. And once they sell out, they're out.
Yeah. It was a sellout last year, but that double overtime thriller last year, it was a sellout. So I don't expect nothing less this year.
What happened last year? Did Magwood did he hit a shot? Is that what happened? Yeah, because I remember it.
Yeah, it was first. He hit a floater at the end of the game, 5 seconds up, and I just missed my the last ditch effort floater on the other end, and that's how they won.
Was it overtime?
It was double overtime.
Double overtime. It was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I anticipated being another great game Friday night. And then heading into the district tournament next week, both teams, boys and girls, will play on Tuesday night. They'll play at Valley High School. The girls will play at 6. The boys will play at 7:30. And if we win, we'll advance to the championship games on Friday night. If we lose, our season will end. So it's win or go home from after Friday night. Yesterday was the first day of practice for spring sports, track and field, girls softball, and boys baseball. I guess it's boys baseball. Girls can play baseball if they want to, but baseball. So how are we going to be in baseball this year, Hank?
We're looking good. We were very young last year. I think we had 5 or 6 freshmen on varsity, and a lot of those freshmen played a lot. So, just a year makes a huge difference in not only size and speed and all that, but just, mental fortitude, just having that experience. I think that was really good last year. All those freshmen getting the experience, and of course everybody else is a year older too. So I like our chances this year. I think it'll be a really good year. So
good. I know I'm excited. I was out there. It was great weather on the first day of practice, and
beautiful
it was
day.
fun to watch. Fun to watch you guys start getting after it.
Thanks again for listening to the PRP Sports Show. For daily updates and schedules, search PRP Athletics on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, go Ridge.